All right. Hi, everybody. My name is Leslie Moreno. I am a junior studying computer science, and I'm one of the co-presidents of CAIS++, which is the Center for Ayan Society's student branch.
And I'm Aryan Gulati, also junior studying computer science, and I'm the other co-president for this academic year.
So a bit about who we are. We were founded in 2017 with the goal of bringing AI for social good research at an undergraduate level and expanding the work of our parent organization, CAIS, by also having undergraduate students be able to easily collaborate with faculty across schools in USC on interdisciplinary projects.
Yeah, so as they mentioned, our primary goal is to bring AI for social good research to our undergraduate members who often have the opportunity to work closely with researchers across USC. This is our main focus, but in addition to this, we also deliver a student-led machine learning curriculum every fall to our new cohort of 20 to 30 undergraduates. The goal here is twofold. The first is to bring them up to speed with the tools and techniques they need to contribute meaningfully to our projects. And the second is to make AI research more accessible to people from all backgrounds and technical abilities through this process. In addition, we also host speaker panels with researchers from USP, industry professionals, CAIS++ alumni who have gone on to be one of those two, and also discuss current events in the AI space, whether that's news, papers, or ethical principles that may underlie the applications of these technologies. All of this culminates in our version of this event, which we call Open Showcase++, happening this Monday, RTH 5 to 6, 5 p.m. It is our end of semester symposium where we highlight all of the work that we've done that semester.
So also a bit of numbers about our membership. Ever since our inception in 2017, we have produced more than 60 undergraduate level research projects, some of which have gone on to become publications and present at conferences. Additionally, we are also very proud to say that we have a 60-40 male to female gender ratio, which is also very monumental as many of our members, most of our members are computer science majors. We have more than 50 active members, and due to the popularity of our organization on campus, we do have many applicants every year. However, to ensure that our curriculum stays both reliable and stays as a personal learning area for our students, we only accept about 25 or so yearly applicants to our cohort to ensure both good curriculum sizes and also good project sizes.
Yeah, so for this next section, we'll highlight two specific projects from our org. The first one is on improving speech recognition for using multimodal technologies for embodied agents. The CAIS++ project team is on the screen. This project was advised by Dr. Jesse Thomason of the Glamour Lab and his PhD student Tejas, and actually we submitted to Interspeech and went on to present at the conference last year. So a bit of background, we currently have sophisticated robots that exist that are able to perceive the real world and execute actions to manipulate it, such as the robot, which on the screen used to be a GIF, that throws away an empty can into a trash can. And such technologies can be beneficial to provide at-home care for the elderly, or even in healthcare settings to free up time by automating menial tasks and allowing professionals to focus on more meaningful things. However, a limitation of how these robots currently exist is that they require interaction at the language level through a keyboard. And this can present a substantial challenge to the elderly or people who are differently abled who may not be able to interact with them in this manner. And so the key idea behind this project was to make such interactions more natural by combining sound and sight and making it more reliable and robust.
Yeah. So as Aryan said, let's say, for example, you are an elderly individual currently at an old folks home. However, thankfully you have a robot companion by your side and you want to have a little snack. So let's say you tell it, put my egg in the microwave. However, due to construction happening outside, it didn't really hear that last word you said. Thankfully, with combining both the audio and visual input, as Aryan mentioned, the robot can use this environmental context to be able to assume that you meant to say microwave if the robot was in front of a microwave. Otherwise, it would have misinterpreted your language and may have heard you say put the egg in the fridge by accident. As such, this technology is combining both the visual and the audio technologies to be able to create a both reliable and more accessible experience for any user who wants to interact with an enabled agent such as a robot.
So that was a bit about the approach. The results that this project found, firstly, is that, as we expected, combining both modalities leads to improved transcription performance. But importantly, this translates to improved success rates in real-world test performance. The graph on the screen is from simulated settings from the corporate data set. Another key insight that this project found is that actually combining visual and audio contexts improves performance of these robots or agents when they're given diverse unheard speakers that may be different, have different accents or different ways of speaking from what was encountered in the this is especially important insight, especially as we consider deployment of these technologies to more diverse populations around the world. You know, otherwise, you left out the lack of representation.
This sound would be good use for this ASMR project. Um, Another project that we want to highlight is actually something that Aryan and I have been working. We are currently being mentored by Dr. Robin in the lab, and we are seeking to help revitalize endangered languages with natural language processing. So about 43 to 60% of languages around the world are currently considered extinct. However, the language that we have focused on, which is the Muisca language, it's currently considered extinct. This language comes from the northeastern Andes region of Colombia, and there are currently initiatives to be able to revitalize this language, both from the remaining members of the Muisca tribe and a linguistics research group at the National University of Colombia, which goes by the name of Muiscabun, which actually means language of the people in Muisca. Although this language is extinct, there is still hope for it to come back, as many of the words have survived in a colloquial usage in Spanish. An example on the screen is the word chahuana, which in Muisca would mean weak or no strength. However, in Colombian Spanish, you might hear somebody say, estoy chahuanao, which would mean I am very tired today. Um, Through our collaboration with this linguistics research group, we have been able to create the first of its kind parallel corpus of 6,000 Muisca Spanish sentences by parsing through colonial documents from the 17th century. We have been using said documents to be able to do machine translation tasks. When this was originally in GIF, you would see Muisca on one side, but you guys get the idea.
Yeah, so as Leslie mentioned, we parsed through these documents and created our corpus. Our goal after this was to use this data set to help support revitalization efforts of the language in the region. And we did this in two main ways. The first is through building an educational tool, something like Duolingo, with a screenshot on the screen. And the goal here is to help populations that want to learn the language do so in an interactive way, particularly for younger individuals. And it uses our corpus as a sort of baseline for vocabulary and allows you to learn the language, much like Duolingo. And the second thing that we wanted to do was to build a translation system to integrate this within our app and support efforts in that way. And we tried two main approaches. The first is fine-tuning a model on our dataset, and the second is trying to use large language models like Google Gemini or ChatGPT and leveraging in-context learning. The results that we get for our translation system are not unusable based on the boost score that we got. And so this is pretty significant for low resource language, and we hope to incorporate these two on the ground in the future to support ongoing efforts.
Yeah. So CAIS++, due to its close collaboration with faculty across campus, has been a gateway for many students in our organization for research. Many of our students have gone on to work with many of the labs you see on the screen, including Interaction Lab, Glamour Lab, and many more. This is to show that CAIS++ is really a stepping stone for students who really want to dip their toes into research and ultimately get a more deep experience in AI research, specifically interdisciplinary topics, such as the one that both our parent organization does and we as a club do.
Yeah, and our impact extends beyond our members' time at USC. So on the screen is a quote from Shannon, one of our past co-presidents, who is now a co-founder and CTO at Valence Vibrations, which is a company that aims to leverage AI technologies to help neurodivergent individuals integrate better in everyday life. And she attributes her introduction to the field of AI research to our organization. Furthermore, a lot of our alumni have gone on to be admitted to some of the most prestigious PhD programs in the field and also work at companies in the industry that are currently at the forefront of AI research and applications.
Yeah, additionally, many of our students have gone to win very prestigious research awards, such as those from NSF, Barry Goldwater, Astronaut Fellowship, and to name a few. And this is to show that CAIS++ not only has a profound impact on our students while during their time at USC, but continues to have an outlasting impact on our students beyond their undergraduate years. So yes, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. I guess just real fast before the CAIS folks take off. Any questions from the audience for our undergraduate student group?
How come USC's not on that slide?
That's implied.
Yeah.
He is the slide.
How can we collaborate with CAIS++?
Okay, so if anybody is interested in collaborating with our student organization, feel free to email us at caseplus@usc.edu, or you can talk to Aryan and I today at the rest of the symposium. We're gonna be here the whole time. We really do encourage faculty to work with us, and also PhD students who would love to work with students more closely at undergraduate level. We'd love to have you guys, so please.
You can also check us on our website at caseplus+.usc.edu, and we will likely blast an email out sometime over the summer, so keep an eye out.
Yeah, we also have Instagrams.
These guys another round of applause.